everyone. Welcome back for another Iwouldcampthat day trip adventure. We're just out at the Old Bezanson Townsite. There is a current town site in Alberta, Northern Alberta, called Bezanson, but we're at the spot where the old town site used to be. I'm out here with Rita and her mom, Kat. The Old Bezanson Townsite's out towards the Smoky River, about east-ish of Grand Prairie area where Rita's parents live. Every time we come out to visit, we always end up talking about this place and saying, oh, we got to get out there, and we just never managed to. So we just rolled into Grand Prairie earlier today, and I went to Rita's mom and I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go. Rita's mom, Kat, was kind enough to drive us out here, and she's going to jump on camera and explain the history of this place a little bit.
Okay, so here we are at the Old Bezanson Townsite, just on the banks of the Smoky River, which is just over the line of those trees. The town site obviously was named by a gentleman called Bezanson, which is very common around here, that town sites were named for the people who started the establishments there. There's nothing left here. Current town of Bezanson is just on the other side of the highway, and a couple hundred people live there. This place is accessible by a dirt road from the highway 43 that goes to Grand Prairie. There's a county campground here and day use area and all kinds of fun things to do with the family. The old buildings basically are all gone. The town lived for basically a decade, was established in 1910, and by 1923, according to this information board here, it was abandoned. But they had a general store, stables, blacksmith store, so anything that a traveler in those early 1900s could need. And probably they were hoping, people living here, they were hoping that the town would become something larger. Being on the shores of the Smoky River, probably there was a crossing here that they hoped would be used more, but the town was bypassed by the highway, bypassed by the railroads, so there was no chance that the little settlement could live any longer than that. A couple years ago, there were some initiatives in cooperation with different local historical societies and the Grand Prairie College's anthropology, archaeology instructor. They started an archaeological excavation here, and this signage here basically explains what they were doing. So they were trying to trace the old buildings, see what they can find there, actually verifying that they were there. So this little depression here behind me, little rectangular depression, was the, what was it? Cellar pit of the store. So I remember seeing updates from this group on Facebook. Unfortunately, I never was lucky enough to come here when they were digging, but they found old nails, broken glass, old shreds of newspapers, so just enough material that they were able to verify that yes, there was a town site here, and more or less date when they were living here just by identifying those little shards.
Oh, it sounds like... Oh, look at that! It's not potable, but we can cool off. Oh, it's nice and... There's a placard stuck in there beside it.
Don't you put it in your mouth. That's how we all got dysentery. What is that?
Saskatoon.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Some
this
of those
bounty.
are pretty big.
Yeah, this is just perfectly ready. And I saw local berry farms advertising that they are ready to be picked. There, you pick. Try it.
Oh.
I think certain parts of the world they call it huckleberries.
Yeah, I've heard it called a few different names. Yeah, that's good.
Look at that. Look at up there. Oh my goodness, Rita. Oh. Hold on. Normally you'd need a crook for this, but we're set.
Just using the camera to pull the branch down.
Work smarter, not harder.
Right?
Opa.
Oh, that was just my thermos.
That's look at this beauty.
That's a lot of berries.
Yeah, so that's why the bear issue.
Yeah, they would definitely be happy out here.
And you know, if the park is closed down half of the time, then they are not really bothered by too much human activity.
Just got like a never-ending supply of berries going into my mouth here.
And they're not dusty from growing on the side of the road of vehicles going by.
So they've got day use areas out here. They've got a playground for the kiddos, and they've got a group camping area. Rita's mom, Kat, was telling us that there used to be individual campsites. Pretty overgrown though, and definitely tell that someone's taking care of this. The grass is well maintained, so probably a lot less expensive and less time to just have a big open field and call it a group camping area. And one cool thing, obviously says presumed location. Any spots where they believe that a building existed in the past, they've got a nice little sign so you can try to picture what that would have looked like in your head. Some old town sites Rita and I have been to, there's nothing like that, no signs or anything, and you really have to use your imagination and try to guess how it would have looked.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Old Bezanson Woodland Cafe. We've been trying to reach you about your building's extended warranty. Not satisfied with the telephone service out here.
No part of this information may be reproduced, stored, or transmitted in any means without written permission. Whoops. Oh, this is cool. Oh, just a nice little picnic shelter. There's a
Shelter, rain shelter.
wasp nest up there. I don't know that it's active though. It doesn't look like it's active.
Looks dead.
Wood stove.
And you can have a breeze going through here. Look, you can even lock it from the inside.
That's cool. That's really nice.
I've never been in here.
The little bit we've seen of this place, you can definitely tell someone takes care of this place. Definitely a labor of love.
Yeah.
That is a huge stove. Okay, we're just moving away from the playground, group camping, and that little picnic shelter. Beautiful picnic shelter. And we're just going into the bush here. See if maybe there's some signs for some of the old buildings down this way. Ooh, that shade feels nice.
This could have been the campground. You see this thing here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Then
little
this
fire
one
pit.
is, cleaned out.
Yeah, they definitely come through here with a ride-on mower to clear stuff out, so there must be something of interest as you follow this cleared out area.
Yeah, this is very well
Or
maintained.
maybe they just reopened the campground. And you see this looks very much like another stall.
Oh yeah, that's
Fire pit is gone, but look at that. It's just, why would they? And it looks like it was fairly overgrown. Look at all the rough branches
Yeah.
and everything. But if they keep it open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, presumably people can come and camp and they can get some revenue from the camping fees.
Yeah.
I don't even know how often they would be out on these trails, but if you did pay the fee, you got to pay a fee to do the group camping thing, but you probably could get away with just pulling a vehicle in back here, and as long as you just did like the one overnight and left early, I don't think anyone would even know you were back here.
A sign marker on the tree.
Oh look, that was number 10, so I bet this was the campground.
Campsite number 10.
Yeah, look, there's the fire pit.
Oh, this one does have a fire pit.
They definitely cleaned this out, so.
Well, you said it was the Old Bezanson campground made out of the town site.
Yeah, but for a long while it was totally closed down and it was not open, only on Saturday.
Yeah.
You can leave it there and we can walk the other way. Nobody would know that it's not. It's the same.
Well, if we ever camp out here, we found the firewood pile. It's always nice when places have that for you. Oh.
Look at that, all these trails all over. You can get lost in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely somebody's taking great pains to clean these places out.
Yeah, this is very well
Look at
maintained.
number 14.
Yes.
So I have a sneaky suspicion that they might want to re-establish the place as a more camping place, but it's interesting that nobody's down here. The only problem is that there is no... Oh, here's my cloud block.
Oh, this is the block that was burned down in according to the town map.
McLeod block.
Presumed.
Yeah, I think they're all presumed locations. I would totally camp this. Oh, this campsite 16. Oh yeah. Old picnic table.
This is quite the... Huh.
Still pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Oh. What an old beauty.
Somebody just pulled a log over. Look at this, you can see the spot here.
Yeah.
Maybe it was this one that they pushed. Must have been a really big windstorm here with all these branches down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you get people parking back here to overnight and just pushing that out of the way to make more room.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally where my mind's going right now.
Yeah, no, this is like the only thing is that gate up there, but otherwise
Yeah.
this is a perfect spot to still close to the highway, but totally secluded. And
We're coming back to a more open road here, and I think that's the...
oh, there's the road.
Yeah, because that's the bathroom that we passed on our way in
And
here.
you see these gates are open here, this two yellow thing.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of what I hope heaven looks like. Gravel roads and old overgrown campsites.
And no AC.
Oh no, there'll be AC and an ice machine. I have faith. Oh, trailhead, private property, crown land.
So yeah, that one
Private property, crown land. Those
I
words don't feel
I
like they
don't
should go
make-
together.
doesn't make sense.
Those words should not go together.
Especially since there is a trail on it.
Did we do this loop? I think we
that
did
is
that
what we
loop.
just did.
Yeah.
And
So-
then this is where we parked.
Yeah, because that's identified as the camping area,
Yeah.
and that is a big circular area, so they've got
That's
that
the
as almost kind of a
local
roundabout
Yeah,
there.
that's the road
We
coming
need to
in.
go out to the monument. There's a beautiful, beautiful lookout. I remember we went down that way at one point.
Yeah, it looks like quite a few things got knocked over.
Are you doing more footage climbing
So
underneath there?
everybody duck or whatever underneath this
Oh, this
thing.
is the best for the GoPro when you get like the in-your-face stuff.
All right, now I get to go back.
Now Rita's got to go back and get the camera because our imaginary camera crew is really bad at doing that for us. We don't pay them enough.
When you think about those movies, then the guys out there, Survivor Man, how many times he
Yeah.
does it?
It makes for a good shot, setting up a camera like that. But of course, like we don't actually have a camera crew. We walk by the camera, try to look as authentic as possible. And then it's like, oh, we better remember to go back and get the camera. Original log home built in 1908. It was down along the banks of the Smoky River. Oh. It's crazy to think that this town site was only here for like a little over 10 years.
Yeah. You know what I find crazy? Look at kind of how the nicer house looks with just kind of flattened logs and just very, very simple construction. How often have we seen these exact same kinds of homes utterly dilapidated and crumbling, and Dustin and I, if it's safe enough, go in? Like, we've seen the interior of just like plain stuccoed walls, a few sticks of furniture, and everything's crumpled.
Yeah.
Too bad the original isn't here anymore, but maybe it was unsafe.
So we're approaching the cliff edge, and we're approaching a monument in honor of the pioneer women Lots and Dorothy Robillard Bezanson. Well, that's as nice a place as any for a monument. Stay on trail.
Yeah, it's no kidding.
No fall off cliff. There goes Rita, wandering down the cliff, complete disregard for signs or safety regulations. Not even wearing a helmet. For shame. What would your mother think?
I don't know. What do you think, Mom?
Just shaking my head.
Whew, she's a hot one today. How you handling the heat, babe?
No.
No. I'm a maybe. I'm still feeling okay. You're a what?
Mediterranean persuasion.
There you go.
Means like this is my element. Okay, so
Oh, I've heard of these. You got to pay a toll to go through.
now we know why the other path was more well worn. We might just want to go back, and we can go across by the.
It's soft, but we can get across.
You want me to hold that thing and then you can take it?
Yeah, definitely don't use the camera on the stick to try to move this one. Probably not a good play.
No, but I can use it like a walking pole.
Oh, we're heading through the tall grass towards the cliff.
Not much to see here, but yeah, it's the valley. You see, typical
that's-
Northern Alberta.
That's breathtaking. Found more
complete with
berries.
Saskatoons, and you know, locals would say there's dinosaurs in them dar hills. Now this is a good bunch here.
More Saskatoon berries. Found a lovely little spot of shade, eh, babe?
It's not lovely at all.
No? Yeah, heat's getting you, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Should we pour some water on you?
maybe.
We have lots of water, so.
Little ball cap bath.
Oh, there you go.
Ah,
There you go. Yeah, it's a really hot day. We've been under a heat warning here for a good little while. Rita's getting pretty chicken fried, so she's just heading back to the vehicle. I think we're gonna do the same here pretty quick. Rita's mom came prepared. Water and ice.
mums are good.
Okay. So boys get the blue cup. I hope it cooled off well enough.
Ooh. How you feeling, babe?
I can't say politely on camera.
Yeah, it was a hot day for this. On that note, woo! Oh, that's magical.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Iwouldcampthat. I was certainly happy to join the dynamic duo, Dustin and Rita, to explore this Old Bezanson Townsite. If you like
the Iwouldcampthat adventures, make sure you like and follow the channel. Stay classy, folks. Till next time. Bye for now.